into the heart of gangland, on the cocaine trail. Police hunt for suspected traffickers. It's part of Ecuador's security crackdown. But the gangs are brazen. Many here believe this war will never be won. Captain John Carlos Bustamante is in the thick of the fight. He leads a hand-picked team in the city of Duran, a killing ground for rival gangs. He takes us to one of the most dangerous areas, controlled by an armed group called the Eagles. What happens to local people if they speak out against the gangs?
They kill them.
They kill them?
Yes, they kill them.
For you, for your officers, how risky is it to go to a place like this?
It's a hard work, very, very hard work, because we had to fight against people with many weapons, with much more money than the state.
And there's another problem, the enemy within. Corruption runs so deep that the captain says he can only trust the officers right beside him.
We have many bad people inside our unit, inside the state, inside the politics. We have many guys that are corrupted.
And they're in the pay of the gangs?
They are paying the gangs.
The police are moving forward now quickly. They all have their weapons at the ready. They've identified this house before. They believe there are weapons hidden and they want to get hold of them. The searches are swift. The gangs are watching.
If you see the lights over there, they're making signals. They telling the other guys from the gang, the police officers are here.
So this is sending a message?
Yes, they're sending a message to the other gangs.
Here's what they find. In this war of attrition, a small victory.
38 caliber. Taurus is a brand from Brazil. Very normal here. It's safe right now.
Ecuador, too, used to be safe. Now the murder rate is sky high. Cocaine floods in from the two biggest producers in the world, the neighbours, Colombia and Peru. We were taken to one of the key battlegrounds, the port city of Guayaquil, where stopping the drug trade is like trying to stop the tide. The mobile anti-drug police are patrolling this stretch of water every day. It leads out to the Pacific Ocean and onwards to routes to Europe and the United States. This is a critical artery, they say, for the gangs, and a key part of the global cocaine trade. When a boat is spotted, they move fast to intercept it, searching for hidden cargo, drugs and weapons. They come up empty this time, but industrial quantities of cocaine are smuggled through Ecuador's ports. You're fighting this battle every day, but is this a war that you can ever win?
I think we can win battles, but not win the war itself. Better strategies will be developed in the future, but I think this will never end. Drugs will never be eliminated, but we try our best to fight, because this is a global issue.
The searches extend even below the waterline, where there are many tricks of the trade. Divers check this hull by hand, looking for signs that it has been modified to conceal drugs. This ship came from Colombia. Destination, Europe. We managed to meet a local gang on home turf, about an hour's drive from Guayaquil. They claim their weapons are used to defend against their rivals and protect their community. Behind the mask, this gunman is just 17. Their leader claims he commands about 20 more, from boys to men. We're sitting here and you have a handgun. which is actually pointed in my direction. And every one of the 4 men in this room is heavily armed. Why the guns?
¿Cómo le podría explicar?
It's because of groups that want to move into our territory, and we don't allow that. They want to force their way in. They come killing people, and we respond.
And how many people have you killed?
Hasta el momento,
Well, until now, about 8, I think. I don't remember well.
creo yo, no me recuerdo bien.
So you think you've killed 8 people, but you're not sure about the number?
No estoy bien
No,
seguro.
I'm not really sure.
He tells me the police are not a problem. He has 4 of them on his payroll.
Cuando van a ver operativos, directamente me llaman. ¿Saben?
Whenever they're going to do an operation, they call me. They tell me to hide things and to get out of here. When they arrive, they find nothing.
Do you have to pay a lot for that?
Claro, eso se paga, eso es una mensualidad que hay que
Of
pagar.
course, we pay a monthly rate. It depends. You pay $1,500 or $2,000 a month.
The cocaine that you're selling is killing people. It's killing people here. Cocaine that is trafficked to Europe and the United States is killing people there. Do you ever think about that when you're selling?
En esta parte no hay cómo tapar el sol con un
You
dedo.
can't really hide the truth. As you know, drugs kill. They make a lot of people sick and hurt a lot of
Dañan la
people.
humanidad, sobre todo
They
a
hurt
la-
humanity,
a la
and most of all, they hurt
adolescencia.
teenagers. But how can we root out something that cannot be rooted out?
Cortar de raíz a algo que nunca se va a poder.
As well as deep roots, the drug trade here has links to international cartels. One vision of Ecuador's future. The government has another. It's turning up the heat. That's causing the gangs to fracture, but also to multiply. Back in Duran, police look for dealers, but find their victims. Like this woman, ravaged by addiction. Many here are already serving a kind of life sentence. We saw them on the streets with concrete for a bed. Still breathing, still prey for the pushers. Nearby, a police raid in the narrow alleyways. Captain Bustamante is back in the line of fire and knows the risks only too well. He has lost 3 close friends in this fight, brothers in arms. Inside this hard-scrabble family home, the searching begins. He and his unit move from room to room. Behind a window, a hiding place. Emerging into the spotlight, a young suspect. Upstairs, 2 others are soon in handcuffs. The operation here wrapped up in minutes. But the aftermath could loom over this family for years. 3 suspects are now being arrested here. They deny that they've been dealing drugs. The police say that they've seen them. There's a lot of distress inside the house. Relatives are crying. This is the stuff of every day here. Police watching, investigating, interrogating drug buyers and drug sellers, trying to limit the ability of the gangs to operate. Nearby, the men are confronted with drone footage recorded by the police. Officers say it catches them in the act. Drones are a key weapon for this unit, providing a bird's eye view. Without it, they wouldn't risk coming here. The captain says this heroin derivative was stashed in a flower pot. One of the 3 is charged. If convicted, he could get 5 years in jail. But prosecutors release the other 2. Police tell us that happens a lot. Do you feel like you can carry on for a long time? It must get difficult.
It's very difficult, but and I had to be honestly, maybe I am a little bit tired, but it's my word. So I believe that we can win this war. So we have to do.
You keep going.
Yes, keep going.
But the gangs also keep going, and in some areas, they own the night. Here, one of their latest victims shot 6 times. Police believe it was a revenge killing, one criminal group against another. One more broken family left to grieve. The police don't expect any help from locals. Fear breeds silence. But we found one man willing to speak. His words are voiced by a BBC journalist.
We're used to this by now because it happens every day here. You might just step outside and catch a stray bullet. You can't go out and chat like before. You can't even be with your family without the risk of getting shot.
Do you think the situation here will ever change? Will ever get better?
I don't think the crime situation is going to change. It's a lost cause. Criminals are like ghosts. They just pop up wherever they please.
Forensic teams come to collect the dead man, not the first body they pick up that night. Neighbours watch this familiar scene, and everyone gets the message. Orla, Guerin, BBC News, Duran, Ecuador.